Hello friends, how are you? Don't worry, you're not in the wrong channel. This is the SMARTRIX channel, but only that today he and 𝐼𝐢𝐿𝐒𝐿, in case you didn't know me, will make a top 10 of the best ISOs of Dragon Ball Z Tenkaichi Tactic, which will actually be 12 ISOs, since we could not leave aside about 2 more ISOs that you will see later.
Hello friends, I'm SMARTRIX, and as 𝐼𝐢𝐿𝐒𝐿 said in this video, we will mention 6 of the 12 ISOs that we will both show you. I will leave you the 𝐼𝐢𝐿𝐒𝐿 video in the description so that after you see this you can see 𝐼𝐢𝐿𝐒𝐿's video, or vice versa.
And well, before we start, don't forget to subscribe to SMARTRIX channel and leave your like for more tops like this. Also, thank you SMARTRIX for allowing me to be on your channel doing this collaboration. And of course, don't forget to subscribe to my channel 𝐼𝐢𝐿𝐒𝐒, only if you want, of course, which will be in description. And a clarification that I wanted to make to all of you is that if you go to my channel and see any of my videos, you will see that I speak in Spanish, which is my main language, but this time as the SMARTRIX audience mostly speaks English, that's why I chose to speak English. It should be noted that sometimes I usually make mistakes in pronunciation when speaking English, so I hope you understand me. So without further ado, let's start with the top 10, which would actually be 12, of the best Dragon Ball Z Tenkaichi Tactic ISOs with SMARTRIX and 𝐼𝐢𝐿𝐒𝐒 mods.
In top 6 we have the ISO tag team Xenoverse 2 of Modder LC. We start the top with a Xenoverse 2 style ISO that is quite good. This ISO has a permanent menu with very good details of Dragon Ball Xenoverse 2 and with very good quality images. As for the roster, the images of the characters are quite good, and you can see that the images of the small roster are all the same and are quite good. We can see that this ISO has many characters from different sagas, whether it be Dragon Ball Z, GT, Super and more. As for the textures, many of the characters have their respective Xenoverse 2 style texture, which have very good details in my opinion. They are super good, as are the attacks of each character in this ISO with very good animations, effects and also including English audio.
In top 5 we have Transformations ISO of Tetugen mods. The menu of this ISO is quite good. It is a permanent menu with images of very good quality and with very good details. This ISO stands out because, as its name says, there are very bright transformations that the characters have. As you can see in the roster of this ISO, which is very good, and you can see all the transformations that the characters have, of which we can mention, for example, the Ultra Instinct Phase 3, the Super Saiyan Rose 4, the Super Saiyan Blue 4, the Super Saiyan 5, 6, 7 and many more transformations that, for those who like ISOs with many transformations, this is an excellent option. As for the textures, we can see that the characters have Budokai Tenkaichi 3 textures of quite good quality, as well as the attacks. The Budokai Tenkaichi 3 style life bars, that it has the same fit quite well. And finally, this ISO has an English audio.
In top 4 we have the My Universe Super ISO from Budokai Tenkaichi Tactic. This ISO has a permanent menu with very good images, and in the roster of this ISO we can see images of the characters that are actually screenshots of the characters that this ISO has, which is quite good, because thanks to that we can see what kind of textures do these characters have, of which by the way there is a great variety of different sagas, whether from DBZ, Super, GT, the movie, and more. It can be seen that each character has a texture that could be said to be an original texture, although it is not entirely, but these textures still look quite good and have very good details. And not to mention the attacks that the characters in this ISO have, which are super epic, along with excellent Japanese audio.
In top number 3 we have the Budokai Tenkaichi 4 Mobile from TTT mods, and well, here we have a very good BT4 style ISO, which as you will see has a permanent menu quite similar to the original BT4, with very good quality images and details. As for the roster, it is quite a nice one with a diagonal design, and on the sides it has the other characters that are in the other colors of the box, which is a very good detail. Also adding that the images are practically the same as those of the BT4. As for the characters, it has pure character fonts in the original Budokai Tenkaichi 4, with their respective texture in the same BT4 style. The attacks of the characters are still very good, many quite similar to those of the original BT4, with practically the same animations and effects. And apart from all this, we can hear that it has a pretty good 𝐿 audio.
In top 2 we have 𝐿𝙁𝙁𝐼𝐿 Super Budokai V5 ISO. Almost reaching the end of the top, we have this ISO that has a very well edited permanent menu, as you will see, with very good quality images and everything. As for the roster, we can see that the images of the characters fit perfectly in each box, apart from having in each one a dragon sphere, which refers to each color of each box. We can see that it has characters from practically all the sagas, with a very good variety of these. And each one with an excellent original texture with very good details. And not to mention the attacks that are 10 out of 10 in my opinion, with good effects and animations, all this with excellent Japanese audio that sounds quite good and that makes this ISO quite recommendable.
Finally, in top number 1 we have the Locura Multiversal version 3 ISO of much smaller text. This ISO could not be missing in this top. As you will see, it has a very good permanent menu with very good quality images. As for the other of this ISO, it has a pretty good and very colorful one. We can see several images of several of the characters that this ISO has, which really has a very good variety of these, such as Dragon Ball Z, Super, GT, Heroes, and the movie, and also from Dragon Ball Multiverse. Each of these characters has an excellent VT3 style texture with very good details and everything, which with the shaders that can be placed in the PPSSPP configurations, they will be even better. We can find very good and new attacks in this ISO, with very good effects and animations. Also the VT3 style live bars, and culminating with a very good 𝐿 audio, which makes this ISO highly recommended to play.
Well guys, that was all for today. I hope you liked this amazing collaboration with IACG mods. Thanks for always supporting. Make sure to support both of our channels and all the fellow modders. Stay safe, stay happy, goodbye.
now.